No aliens. I had a nice flyover from a U.S. Fighter jet in the Trona Pinnacles in this amazing part of desert in California.
Oh yeah.
And I was the only person there, and I could tell this fighter jet saw me, and he just kind of came in right over.
Oh wow!
Right over
just
the
to
van.
say hi.
Yeah, and I didn't get my camera out in time. And
I flew in one of those once.
Yeah.
With the Blue Angels.
Oh yeah.
God, it's insane when you realize what those jets can do. And I think what they were flying was like an FA-18. See if that's true.
Nice, yeah.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we did. And
I believe they are actually.
I think they have even more capable jets now. Because this is when, I want to say this is like 2003, 2, something like that. Way back in the day. I have a plaque, that says you flew with the Blue Angels.
Pull major G forces. I've never been in a fighter jet.
Yeah, I did. I think I did 6.5 Gs, something like that. And I stayed conscious, but then I blacked out when I forgot to do the hooking on a lesser run. Like it was lesser. It was like 4 Gs or something like that.
Forgot to do the
I'm sorry. You when you're going through high Gs, you do a thing called hooking. I think that's how they say it. Where you hold on to the joystick, or you can hold on to your straps on your legs if you're the passenger like I was. And you go like this. And you're literally forcing blood into your head to stay conscious.
Yeah.
So while we're doing this, that's what you're doing. See how she's doing that?
Nice.
See how she's doing it?
Yeah. So this is
That's how you stay conscious. Yeah. That's how you stay conscious. You have to force the blood into your fucking brain.
It seems like it's kind of slightly on the edge of not being a perfect system, right? Like, I mean,
well,
if you got to do that,
you got to be a bad motherfucker to fly those things. Those guys were all lifting, like all those Blue Angels pilots. They were all jacked. They were all like super diesel.
Yeah.
Because these guys are just fucking ready to go. They're wrestling with that thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as simple as, like, you're like, the physical force of going to 6 Gs is so extraordinary. You haven't felt anything like it in your life. And these guys can go to, like, 13 Gs, some of them.
Yeah, I don't think
It's fucking insane.
I don't think I would want to do that, actually. I would probably just, I sometimes don't want to do those kinds of things.
You don't have to do it.
Yeah. It looks amazing, but I just feel like
I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
just as a wake up call. Like, you think you understand. You see a jet, and I think of it almost like, well, obviously, like driving a race car is very difficult, right? But driving a car fast is not that difficult.
Yeah.
Like if you have a good car, if you buy a new car today that handles really well, you can, if there's no one around, you can go pretty fucking fast, and it's really in control. But those things are different, man. It's like there's a physical experience. It's so fast. There's so much power and force behind those things. Like,
you got a plane yet? You getting a plane, Joe?
Fuck that. No. Bill Burr pilots. Bill Burr flies around in a goddamn helicopter.
Yeah,
took me up around downtown LA. You can fly wherever you want in a helicopter.
Yeah, helicopters are even more of a no-no for me because they seem to go down a little too much. I've been in a few. I flew in a Black Hawk through Baghdad and did one of those USO tours. Did stand up over there back in 2003.
How was that?
That was pretty wild experience. It was right before, like it was. Probably, fortunately for my nervous system, right after the mission accomplished banner and right before shit hit the fan with the IEDs. So I was kind of thinking, it's okay, no big deal. And we were over there in the green zone, and we were flying around in the Black Hawk helicopter. One night they said, you want to go out on a night patrol in like a tank? And I was all set to go, and then they had to cancel it because of some sort of attack. And then we started hearing there's some stuff happening. We were there for a few days only, but they started avoiding, stuff on the road and the Humvees. Oh. And then the second I got back to stateside, that's when it started to get real bad over there. But I did a few of those. I did Afghanistan as well, and was on Chinook helicopters.
Oh wow!
So my dad was military, so that's why I'm rocking the Canadian Army jacket. Canadian Army, we've got an army.
I heard recently heard about it.